Nostalgia Mall, and welcome back to Nostalgia Mall Christmas 2023. And today we're going to be looking at a computer that's been getting a lot of attention on my Twitter account and my Facebook account to a lesser extent. This is the Gateway Select. I purchased this from a Facebook Marketplace seller in Charlotte just a couple of weeks ago, and it was very much worth the drive, I believe. I have been after a Gateway from this era for quite a while. Well, I did already have one from this era, the Gateway Astro, but I wanted a more traditional one as well, in the tower format, and so here we are. This is the, like I said, the Gateway Select. What's interesting about this is that this actually has an AMD chip in it. This is a AMD Athlon, I believe the original Athlon, the Slot A version, and I think it's clocked at 700 megahertz. I actually have this KVM'd at the moment with my big old Gateway 2000 Pentium 1. So I have quite a nice little Gateway corner right here. This is using a Gateway 2000 monitor on here, but hey, close enough. This computer was built in June of 2000. I believe it was June 6th of 2000. We'll know for sure when we turn around and look at the manufacturing date. Has a DVD-ROM drive. It originally had a plain CD-ROM drive. I added my own DVD-ROM drive, floppy drive in a very interesting location, and a CD-RW drive. With we also have a spot for another 5 1/4 inch drive and another 3 1/2 inch drive. Normally this is where a zip drive would go, but since the secondary IDE channel is already using both master and slave with this, I don't think we'd be able to hook a zip drive up there, unfortunately, but oh well. So let's take a closer look at it. Let me get some of this stuff off of the top. And I had a screwdriver nearby, but I believe I misplaced it. So let me, oh, there it is. And we'll get this ceramic Garfield out of the way. It's antique and I'd hate for it to break. Go ahead and unhook. And hopefully none of the cables fall back behind the desk, because there's no opening on the bottom of the desk, and this is against the wall, so if it falls back behind the desk, they are not going to be easy to get. Alright, let's everything, I believe, so we can turn it around. Ooh, don't have much wiggle room here. Ow. Ooh. Go. I'm gonna get the whole thing in the shot here. We have PS2 mouse and keyboard. They were pretty generous for the year 2000 with 3 USB ports. Of course, it's still 1.1, 2 serial, 1 parallel. Here's our video card, which is a NVIDIA TNT2 with 32 megs of video memory. A very, very nice video card. Here's the sound card that I added myself. This is a Yamaha XG from A-Open. It's a Cobra sound card. Probably my favorite PCI sound card of all time, because the DOS support is near perfect. And I also added this, a network card. It's a 3Com brand one. Never go wrong with those. And okay, I was off by a day, June 7th of 2000, so I stand corrected. Okay, let's remove the side panel and so we can take a look at the inside. Cleaned up this computer too when I got it. It had a bunch of dirt and scuff marks on it. Took a magic eraser and some simple green to it. Go, and it does have a Windows 98 2nd edition COA on the side panel there. Okay, going handheld to make things a little bit easier. There's our two optical drives with the floppy drives hanging out there in the middle. There's the hard drive that was in here when I got it. This is a 4 gig Western Digital drive. I am very, very certain that this was not original to this computer, seeing that a computer like this would not have had such a small hard drive in the year 2000. The seller that I bought it from said that he just threw in a random drive in here, so yeah, I'm not using that. Instead, I'm using this lovely little SD card adapter with a 32 gig SD card. It's already gotten dusty in here. There's our slot A AMD Athlon, clocked at 700 megahertz. Our power supply with a nice little fan on the bottom. Okay, and again, I've already shown the SD card adapter. There's our NVIDIA card. There's our really nice sound card, and there's a network card. And of course, I added a fresh CR2032 battery to it when I got it. No ISA slots on here, unfortunately. But again, this is probably the best PCI sound card you can get for DOS, so no big deal. And this is got 256 megs of RAM. I'm sure this was upgraded at some point. I think this probably came with 128 megs from the factory. So this is just a standard ATX motherboard and ATX case. Still got a few little dust bunnies in here I need to take care of. And of course there's no point in opening the other side panel because there's nothing to see. Now this is the sound card that was in the gateway when I got it. This is a Real Vortex card, Vortex 1 I believe, from Turtle Beach. And I was initially excited about using this sound card because I've heard really good things about it, but it just did not want to work right. Mainly with DOS games. There were some games that would just not have sound, and some games that would even crash the entire computer, like Jazz Jackrabbit, that would crash the whole computer. So this was more trouble than it was worth, so that's why I threw the Yamaha card in there. Maybe I'll use this another day on a different computer that's more compatible with it. This, I know for a fact, was not original to the system anyway. I believe this would have come with some kind of a Sound Blaster Live, I want to say. So, yeah, still not original to the system, but yeah, maybe we'll be able to use this in something someday. Nice little Yamaha XG case badge that I added, thanks to Geekenspiel. And speaking of him, he's actually sending me a NVIDIA sticker to put on here, probably over here on this side. And it still has the famous Design for Windows 98 sticker. And there's our Athlon sticker for those who want to see that. Alright, let's fire her up. That sounds like a Sony monitor. Oh, I've got to show, can't really see it, but I have an Electronics Boutique sticker on the side of here, also from Geek and Spiel. And here we go. Let's see, how do we get into the BIOS? Whoa. It's not ready to go into Windows yet. Video BIOS. There we go. Whoa, that refresh rate. Hang on, folks. Okay, that's slightly better. But it's got the right time and date. IDE options. Boot options. Pretty standard BIOS here. It's an older BIOS for this system because it actually still says Gateway 2000 on it. Yep, AMD Athlon, 700 megahertz. I have no need to upgrade that. 700 megahertz is perfect for this. And I got parallel and serial disabled. I think that's from when I was trying to troubleshoot that Arial Vortex card, which wound up in a dead end. And security stuff. So yeah, nice PC speaker. Not the most exciting BIOS, but it exists. And of course, we got good old Windows 98 2nd Edition on here with the Plus Pack. There's loading our DOS drivers. I'll probably have to do some refresh rate adjusting when we get into Windows, because I think I have it set to like 85 Hertz. So, yeah, prepare for some flickering. More than there already is. And it's just doing that because I have a USB gamepad hooked up to it for the first time. The Utopia sound scheme, I've always loved it. Okay, I dropped the refresh rate down to 60 Hertz, and that should be a lot more tolerable. Now, I did actually restore this from a Gateway Restore CD. So that's why we have our OEM info. And it automatically installed our Riva TNT2 driver. So that was very nice. Found the CD on archive.org. You just got to provide your own Windows CD. The CD supports Windows 98, Windows 95 actually, along with NT4 and 2000. And I'll probably do a separate video at some point, probably during Nostalgia Mall Christmas, showing the restore process on here. I think you guys would probably enjoy to see that. Okay, I've got a game CD burning on my main computer right now because I lost my other one. So while we do that, let's check out some of the other things on here. Let's do a DXDiag. Get a closer look at some of the stuff on here. Interesting, it doesn't know what the system manufacturer is. It's obviously Gateway. And we'll go to our display settings. We got 31.5 megs of video memory. Gateway Vivitron 15. And I believe that was the CD ejecting over there. Okay, we get it. There's a bouncing white box. Let's test Direct 3D. That's more important. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Yeah, I like that. Okay, this is going to use hardware acceleration. Again, looks good. Yes, I did. Let's do another one of these tests, it looks like. Alright, don't know why it did that to the wallpaper. There we go, that's better. We also have what I believe would have come with this computer originally, Microsoft Work Suite 2000. I've actually never used Work Suite 2000 until I got this computer. I've only ever used 2001 and newer. And I also have Office 2000 on here. Oh no! Who invited him? Thanks, to never come back. I think we need the CD for this, what we got Encarta 2000 on here. And a program I've never used before called Microsoft Home Publishing 2000. If I had to guess, this is a cheaper home version of Microsoft Publisher. Okay, I guess that was the brother of the dog from Microsoft Bob. Okay, let's create a card. Let's see, where's Christmas at? There we go. Oh, well, I think I can just mount this from an ISO. Wherever that is. Okay, it wants CD5. There we go. Let's see, what do we want? That is a very disturbed looking Santa Claus. Oh, this one looks nice. In the front it says, Merry Christmas to all of you. Yada yada yada. And we'll tell it okay. And we'll add another little text box here. Sincerely, the Nostalgia Mall. Put that down there. And we'll put the year on here for when we look at it in the distant future. To each of you and all of you, especially to to say, may every happiness be yours on this glad Christmas day. Sounds like a card you'd get from the insurance company. Okay, so Christmas card 2023. I would print this, but I don't have my HP printer set up on here. So yeah, that's Microsoft Home Publishing 2000. You've got Pictured Express and all that good stuff on there. Okay, here's the game we're going to play tonight on here. This is 4x4 Evolution Limited Edition. This is a game I actually did play back in the early 2000s, but not on the PC. I think it may have been PlayStation 2, maybe Xbox. Can't remember exactly which one, but I never knew there was a PC port until recently. So, here's our setup options. Can we crank it up to 800 by 600? There we go. Direct 3D. No, I don't want OpenGL. No, we can't use Glide. Okay, all that looks good to me. Graphics look really smooth on here. The Riva TNT2 is it's such an excellent card. I may even go as far as to say it's better than the 3D effects card. Okay, we'll do a quick race. Actually, no, let's go to profiles. No, that's not what we want. Okay, now, there should be somewhere I can tell it what car I want. Been a while since I played this, so please forgive me. Let's see, Farm Road 109. Well, actually, Crazy 2000. We'll do that. Okay, here's the vehicle selection. What do we want? You know, I've always liked Toyota Tacomas. If I was to get a truck, that's what it would be. And of course, I'd want it in red. Trucks look best in red. And everything else looks good. I'm having to stretch really far because of this tripod. And it about made my arm go asleep. There we go. I love the little details in this game. It even gives you a working odometer. Now, does this track look familiar to you? Well, if you played both of the Monster Truck Madness games, this track was from both of those games. I don't know the details, but apparently the people that made this game were also behind Monster Truck Madness, so yeah. That explains why I've always gotten a Monster Truck Madness vibe from this game. See, this game is running very, very smooth on here, I'm happy to say. Driving skills, on the other hand, I don't know about that. Okay, lap 2. Okay, apparently I'm all the way in 4th place. That's not good. Oh, okay, apparently don't hit that button. Yeah, we're not going to win this race, folks. We're not going to win this race. Yeehaw, we're driving a pickup truck, folks. Still miss my dad's old 1986 and a half Nissan pickup truck in light blue. First vehicle I ever rode in. So many good memories in that truck, being a little kid, and riding around town, listening to the cassette tape with the Eagles' Hotel California on it, over and over and over again. Well, of course they would beat me. Why wouldn't they? Yeah, I told you we're not going to win. Admittedly, the Tacoma is probably not the fastest truck in the world. We really need to see a replay of this. Oh, new record. Yeah, right. Okay, now to show off probably one of the coolest things about this computer. It has excellent DOS support thanks to the Yamaha XG card in here, as I've mentioned before. And so let's show it off with a Christmas game, a couple of Christmas games actually. Let's start off with the classic Sky Roads Christmas Special. I need to turn the sound up. As you can hear, the ad-lib emulation is pretty much on par. And it's so hard to find a PCI sound card with good ad-lib emulation. But this one, as you can hear, sounds great. So if you can find one of these cards, I highly recommend it. The original Sound Blaster Audigy card, it does good Sound Blaster emulation as well. favorite song. This game takes me back to Christmas of 1996. I believe we found this game on the America Online Game Channel. And we're not going to bother with Road 3. It's Christmas. I don't need to get all grinchy. This game's always a classic. Too bad I didn't discover it until 2010. But I feel like I played it my whole life. I need to find a Christmas pinball game. That would be really cool to have. Oh, barely even touched the guy. Did you know that Christmas this year falls on the same day as it did in 1989 and 1995? No one probably cares but me. I'm sorry. That was inappropriate. Playing this without invincibility this time. Will we make it through without having to use a cheat code? I do not know. I actually prefer this and the original Jazz Jackrabbit over Jazz Jackrabbit 2. Still a great game, but it just doesn't have the same charm. Oh, that went nice. Oh, come on. Maybe I need to slow down before I kill myself on here. And I don't see any carrots nearby. Am I gonna make it? I'm so close to the end. Yes. And of course, we've got to do a quick MIDI test, because not only does this sound card have really good DAW support, it has some really good wavetable on here. So let's see if we can do a demonstration of that. Was it? Nope, not that one. Boy, that's good. That's some good wavetable. Real quick, let's take a look at the yep, Yamaha DXG. So the sticker is halfway right on here, but hey, I like the look of it. And what exactly do we have on here? Yep, DXG synthesizer, and we also have the ability to hook up an MPU 401 device if we so desire. So anyway, I guess that's all there is to show right now with this computer. I will be doing a follow-up video where we do a factory restore on here on a separate SD card, of course. So I've got this set up the way I like. So, I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you here tomorrow for our next video. And until then, this is Billy Core signing off. Thank you for visiting the Nostalgia Mall. If you liked what you saw, please like and subscribe and follow me on Facebook and X. You may also support me on Patreon if you'd like. Until next time, this is Billy Core wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.